Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of The Boat Show! Woo! Wow. Hopefully that music's not too loud. I hope you guys can hear. I've added some great music now to The Boat Show. The Eve music is in the background, so if that gets too loud, let me know. But, yeah. So I'd like to welcome everyone to another episode of The Boat Show. This is episode 13, ladies and gentlemen. 13 episodes of The Boat Show. Don't worry about the music. We'll get to the, Oh, you guys can't hear the music? Oh, okay. Well, I can hear it. Huh. That's interesting. Oh, well. So, welcome everyone to another episode of The Boat Show. Can you hear my special guest? Lazlow, say something.
Oh, hello.
Yes! Alright! We have a special guest! Yay! So this week's special guest, just so everyone knows, is Lazlow Jones. We're going to get to him in just a second, but I wanted to go ahead and give you a little bit of a hello, as we always say. Lazlow is a really awesome dude, and it's going to be a lot of fun talking about him and his specialness that makes him my special guest. So that is going to be really awesome.
I'm not really special.
It's been an interesting week. The Boat Show has expanded. We've also moved to Fridays, Saturdays, and now Mondays for 2 hours. I believe we go from 2000 UTC to 2200 UTC now. So I am beyond excited for that. Hopefully everyone gets to tune into that. For some reason, I had music set up. Yeah, it's not playing the music. That's very strange. It's like playing it to my headset, but not for you guys. So, yeah, this microphone's amazing. So, for those watching, real quick, I'm going to shamelessly plug this beautiful phallic object. This is my blue microphone, and this thing is amazing. Oh my god, it's amazing. So, we had a viewer subscribe while I was away. Ooh, subscriptions! So, I am excited. I lost my train of thought. Rip boat. That's okay. Where did my train of thought go? Oh! That's right. I can hear things. No, it's not voices in my head, I swear to God. And it's software mixer. It's supposed to be working, but it's not. But it doesn't matter at this point. So, let's jump into the boat show. I had a train of thought. I had this like wonderful monologue in my head that I was going to spill about what I did today, and now I've lost it. We'll come back.
Oh, we wrecked a bunch of phantasms.
We'll go to that in a minute. So, as we do every week on The Boat Show, because, well, this is The Boat Show, we're going to talk about the games that I've played, the games the guest has played, and the games that you fellow viewers have played. So, Lazlow Jones, what games have you played since last Saturday?
Well, a fairly hefty chunk of Eve, and ran about 80 hours, 75 hours of Metal Gear Solid 5.
Wow.
Yeah, completed that, and probably another 5 or 6 hours worth of World of Warships since it's gone live. That's pretty much me done, I think.
Wow, that's a lot of cool games, man. So Metal Gear Solid, did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy the game?
Yeah, it's quirky. It's I don't know if you play any of the earlier MGS games, it's a bit strange how they managed to kind of tie off a lot of the story ends, but in terms of like bang for buck, you get it. I mean, it's pretty damn good. I mean, I wasted literally Fallout levels of time on it, and yeah, probably will still go back to it next year, I think.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, so I haven't tried that game yet, man. I've been super busy with lately with EVE Online. I've been doing a lot of work with the SIG that I run, the Bomberwaff. Put a lot of effort in this week to make sure that they were ready to go. Yeah, poop sock in that MGS. Yeah, I've been doing that with another game. I've been playing a lot of Diablo 3. Diablo 3 with K-Color, actually. Me and him have been going crazy on that game. And then I've been on the fence about trying Archage. I went and looked at that. Oh, thanks, Marcellus. I know I'm mediocre. I was looking at Archage again, and I might be playing it. My girlfriend really wants me to play it, and I'm like, oh, should I play it? Should I not play it? So I'm really borderline on that game. And then Dota 2. I've been trying to play Dota 2 with Persilis, but I'm pretty terrible at that game too. So I just play techies and blow myself up a lot, and that always seems to spark a lot of fun. So that's the games that that I've played this week. And I've also been looking at this really cool looking game that the Matani was talking about, but I don't know if it's going to be any fun. I'm a little nervous about that one. So my girlfriend, yeah, sorry, Roland Hova, sorry. But yeah, so that's the games I've played. It's not that interesting, Mr. Jones, but
oh, it's fine.
Definitely weird.
Still games.
Yeah, Diablo 3 has been weird because it's been a lot of Witch Doctor play. I've been playing this really Glass Clan and Witch Doctor, and that's a lot of fun. So, and then we did, like you said, a Phantasm Fleet today, and that was a lot of fun. We shot laser beams at other ships that shoot laser beams, and then shot more laser beams at other groups called laser beams. Oh, Crowfall. That's the name of the game, Crowfall. I did wash my hair today. This is gel, so I actually gelled my hair today for the first. Usually I try to do it on the boat show, and then whenever I go out. So my hair is very clean. I'm very picky about my hair. But yeah, so guess what? I want to hear what you've played. Viewers, tell me the games you've played this week. I want to hear about them. I want to talk about them. I want to know all these freaking games. I want you to tell me the games. If I don't know them, maybe Lazlow might know them. Hopefully, maybe. And if we both don't know them, I'll just laugh at you guys, because I have no idea what the fuck. Alright, we have EVE Online. I don't know what that game is. Do you know what that game is? I don't know.
Oh, I've never heard of that one.
No, never heard of that one. MGS. That sounds like MSG. Sounds like some kind of a drug. Soccer cars. Oh, we've played some soccer cars.
Rocket League.
Rocket League, yeah. Rocket League. Huffing Weed. That's not a game, but we both have tried it probably in our time. H1Z1. Killing Floor 2. Never played Killing Floor 2. I don't like scary games. Porkbutt says he played Adobe Premiere in capital letters. I wonder what kind of game that is. I've never heard of that game. Dumb dinosaur hunting game on Steam for 59 cents. That sounds interesting. Elder Scrolls Online for Xbox One. Destiny. Ooh. Spades, the card game in real life. Oh, Pale Pearl, man. That brings back some memories. We play that when we go camping every year. That's a lot of fun, actually. Darksiders, I never got into it. My brother played it, and it was like, yeah, that's boring.
God, that's a blast from the past. Remember that one?
Yeah. Kick Porkbutt. Porkbutt, do you need help with Adobe Premiere? Neverwinter Nights, that's an old game. Oh, man. I remember my best friend used to play that, and he was really good at it, and I was terrible. So, yeah. Those are the games that have been played here on the Boat Show or anywhere else. Oh, I also played Dark Souls. I forgot about that. I played it for 3 hours yesterday. Completely forgot. And Warships. I played that for 7 hours. When we were streaming that on Thursday. Golly. How time flies. So, everyone, I'd like to introduce our special guest this week. He is going to tell you a lot about himself, hopefully. But I know him as the pressure is mounting! I know him as Lazlow Jones from the video game EVE Online. I know him very well from my group Bomberwolf that I run, but I also know him from his very awesome pictures that he does, screenshots of EVE Online, and we're going to link a bunch of those. He's going to link them to me on Skype, and then I'll link them to you. And we have a lot of pictures to share, and he makes really good desktop backgrounds from EVE. So if you play EVE and you like the desktop backgrounds from EVE, he makes some really good ones. Also, Porkbutt's saying that we should talk about Red Alert 2 since it's free on Origin. I don't know. Red Alert 2 is definitely game, strange.
Origin's awful.
Yeah, Origin. So, Lazlow, tell us about yourself. What is it that you do that makes you so special?
Oh, God. Well, I first of all, I don't really think that I'm that special. But, I'm just a normal dude. Yeah, I mean... Basically, I've been a goon for about a year and a half now. Primarily doing, fairly. Well, basically, I mean, kind of play the game and just have as much fun as I can without being held responsible for any fuck ups.
Yeah.
But yeah, real life, I'm actually work for a defence contractor. It's working with the Royal Navy at the moment, and doing all sorts of interesting stuff there. So for all the warships, I'm fairly interested in, along with a whole bunch of other naval simulations and whatnot, because it's fairly relevant to what I do. But I originally started off in the games industry, and that's where I kind of cut my teeth once I was out of university. But yeah, it's an interesting career that's hard.
If you don't mind me asking, that is the Royal Navy as in the United Kingdom's Royal Navy, like the Royal Navy?
Yes, the one and only Royal Navy.
That is awesome.
I work at Devonport Naval Base, which is pretty much the EU's second largest naval base, I think now. It's about 5 miles in terms of kind of like size. It's a big area.
Yeah.
But we deal with a lot of different units there, surface ships and submarines.
Submarines, oh man.
I can't really go into uber specifics about what I do with certain projects, but certain stuff I'm okay talking about. I do certain work with nuclear submarines, which I can't really go into at all. And I also do refitting of surface ships. So currently at the moment I'm working on Type 23 frigates.
Ooh.
At the moment we're on HMS Montrose, which is in dry dock until early next year. And she's going through a whole structural refit and pulling out various electronics and all sorts of other confidential stuff that I can't really talk too much about, but can give vague details of.
But that's awesome! You get to work on ships! That's like so cool!
It's an amazing job. I'm very lucky to have dropped into it when I did, because obviously coming from a games industry into military sector is fairly rare, I think, for the most part.
Alright, so the chat's blowing up. Apparently people here say they're an ELT and MM2. Another guy was saying he was a nuke MM, and then went officer. I don't know what those mean, but you might know what those mean.
Yeah, I think I know what the ELT is, and nuke MM. I'm not sure what the MM2 means.
I'm thinking that's a rank
I think
on a submarine.
he's referring to US Navy, I think, which is slightly different. But
yeah, I've never. I'm wondering if he was the nuke missile man, like the guy in charge of the missiles.
Well, I don't know. On our boats, anyway, there's not one person that's actually in control of them, but
yeah, they're saying that boat needs some work, Lazlow. Apparently, you got to work on my boat.
Oh,
you were a machinist mate.
Full of holes.
Machinist mate. That's it. Machinist mate.
Oh, machinist mate. Yeah. So
yeah.
The equivalent in Royal Navy is MEO and WEO. So you got weapon engineering officer and marine engineering officer.
Okay, so he says ELT is chemistry and radiology. Ooh. So
we deal with chemists a lot. We deal with radiology systems.
Nuclear contractor. Wow, look at all these people, man. We have a bunch of intelligent people on the boat show today. I am so excited. Oh,
honestly, I'm not surprised. I mean, you'd be surprised at how many people that work in those sectors. It's not as rare as you'd necessarily think.
So the question I have for you is, if they came to you tomorrow and says, "Look, we're going to build a ship in space, and we want you to do the work on it," what are you going to tell them?
I'll ask them how much they're going to pay me first.
Money's irrelevant. Just if they came to you and said, "Look, we want to send you up into space, and you're going to work on our boat."
Yeah, sure, I'd jump at that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, one of the reasons why I do what I do is because I am a little bit of a naval historian and buff. I really enjoy that kind of stuff. I nearly joined the submarine service when I was younger, but obviously I went off into the games industry and it never really happened. And by the time I actually got out of the industry, I was a bit too old and I put on a little bit more weight than I would have necessarily had if I'd gone in earlier. So it really wasn't an option. Plus, what with all the defence downsizing at the moment in terms of budgets, it's fairly hard actually to get into the Navy now.
Yeah.
So I ended up working for Babcock, which is pretty much the UK's major naval contractor, and we do all sorts. But yeah, it's an interesting job, and it's certainly amazing going in every day. I will say it's a lot scarier and more intimidating than working in an office, given that you're dealing with heights, and you're dealing with confined spaces, and you're dealing with all the high energy systems, and there's a lot of things that can go wrong on board a warship, especially one that's in dry dock. So you've really got to keep your head together and stay sharp, and because bad things can happen extremely quickly. Not that they have, but I mean, if you look online, and you can see there's been a few incidents with various things going wrong in the past, and
yeah,
they do happen. So rather than having a easy life of it, working in the games industry and working from home for a large portion of it, so literally I could just sit there in my underpants and not feel threatened at all.
That's amazing.
Going into an environment where I still spend a fair amount of time in the office, but I still have to go out onto dock bottom and then on board, and it's great. I mean, you get to do things that most people wouldn't even think about doing, and they get paid for it. So
that's awesome. So the next question I have then is, so you worked with the gaming industry. What was your first video game you ever played? Like the starting point?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, the first computer that I had was a Spectrum 128K tape drive. And I think probably the one game that did it for me early on was a game called The Great Escape. I think, actually, was it The Great Escape, or was it Cold Escape from Colditz?
Mm-hmm.
It was I think it was a Codemasters game. And you basically had to break out of the prison, and I think it was one of the first games that I ever remember having a proper day and night cycle.
Uh-huh.
You could obviously try and break out, but during the night there'd be searchlights going all around, and it was an isometric game as well. So it just had a unique look, and it was remarkably smart for its time.
That's amazing. Like the computer system you're talking about, though, I've never heard of that. What? A tape drive? Like,
yeah, well, Spectrum was an inherently British thing. It was a direct competitor to the Commodore 64. But
okay.
fortunately, I didn't have the money to buy a Commodore 64, and I ended up with a Spectrum, so I was happy with that. But it did have at least Silent Hunter on the system. There was a lot of microprose simulation stuff.
Microprose. That brings back some memories. I had this game, old DOS game, called B-17 Flying Fortress, where
I remember that one.
Where you get up in the plane, you literally start a mission, you would take off from a place, you had this giant ass book that had all of the controls written down, and your keyboard was, every button on the keyboard was a control. Like, you could adjust everything. You were the pilot, you were the bombardier, you were the gunners in the back. You would literally do everything. And for a game that came out in the 90s, when graphics were, pretty awful, it was a lot of fun, because I always would crash my bomber. I never really completed a bombing run ever in my life. never made it to my target, baby. I would always get off the ground, I'd be flying across the channel, and then right into the fucking ground I'd go. Oh man, that brings back Micropose, man. They made some great games back in the day. Oh, hey, you're here. Yeah, cool. I have your ship.
Silent Hunter was amazing on the Spectrum, but it used to crash so often that used to make life a little bit difficult, especially if you're trying to save, game save that you'd spend like hours literally maneuvering yourself into a firing solution position only to have the game smash out on you.
Yeah. So
frustrating.
So that was that. What is your favorite game of all time? Like, when you played gaming throughout your life, what was your favorite? One that you could go back right now and just play it again.
Oh, that's a terrible question in terms of. I mean, there's quite a few. I mean, I still keep. I've still got all of the GTA games on my on my hard drive, which is where my name literally comes from in Eve. Was lazy and just decided to call a character Lazlow Jones, and he's one of the guys, one of the characters out of GTA. But I don't know if I had to pin it down, I'd probably say GTA San Andreas. But
GTA San Andreas, that's a fun game. Yep, I remember that game. I remember my GTA 3 first came out. I never really was very good at the missions. I was in 9th grade, I believe. And I remember friends would come over, and we would just play the. I don't know if you ever did this, but you would die. You would go up and assault somebody, get a gun, kill some people, get your police up to number 2, grab a car, like steal a car, ram the police officer and try to kill him, steal the police car, and then your goal was to make it to 6 stars without dying. And then if you made it to 6 stars, we would time how long you could survive versus the military. And let's just put it this way, I died a lot. Oh, that game was a blast. So that's really awesome, man. So then,
I think all of those games were awesome. I don't think there was ever really a bad GTA game.
Oh no, of course not. So with regards to what you do in Eve now, you take a lot of cool screenshots. You take a lot of great wallpaper-esque screenshots. If you have a link handy, I'll link it to the stream. But I'd like you to talk about that, if you would, about the screenshots you take and how you do that. And is there like a specific moment you look at and you just spam the button like some of these crazy photographers with their billion-dollar cameras, or do you just take a screenshot when you feel like it?
No, I kind of have some rules when I'm taking screenshots in game. I generally tend to treat it as a snapshot, of a moment kind of thing. So I take one screenshot, and if I miss something, I miss it. It's not a big deal. But I don't know, like, really, I suppose I started it during Fountain in 2013, but I didn't really get seriously into it until just after that. I think because I was still a pretty dumb newbie when I first joined the Imperium, well, the CFC as it was back then, and I literally joined just 2 weeks before the beginning of Fountain. So that was my first taste of a large-scale Sov War, and frankly, it was probably the best 2.5 months of my MMO, kind of history. It got me thoroughly hooked on the game, and I didn't really look back. But one of the things was with 6VDT, I was that struck by what was going on around me that I completely forgot to take screenshots. So it wasn't really the primary motivation back then, but as I've kind of grown as a player, and obviously once I joined Goonwoff, I don't know, I started taking a lot more when I joined Goons. I think mainly because of the fact that I was gaining access to massive super cap and capital fleets, and just perfect material really for taking good screenshots and doing something with them. Initially when I started, the only reason why I was taking them pretty much for my own gratification, just sticking them on my own monitors and appreciating the beauty of the game as it is. I mean, said it to Scion maybe about 6 months ago when he was asking about screenshots and stuff, because I do tend to shove packs to people that I like. I make all of my stuff available online as well, so I don't discriminate, but I will hand out packs to other people. And Scion's a great guy, by the way. I love that guy to bits. Freaking amazing. Yeah. But Scion and I were talking about it, and it just came up in topic of conversation that so many players in Eve just don't think to remove the overlay. They're so driven by the information and data streams that are coming into their beautiful little skulls, and they don't stop really to admire the beauty of it. And I think sometimes I'll go through an entire fleet playing as much as I can using no overlay. Other times it's not practical, and I don't get to do that. I just have to literally kill the overlay and take shots and then switch it back on immediately. And I've missed quite a lot of kills doing that, but I don't really regret it. Yeah. So if you can give me a link. I'm going to put it in the chat. Viewers, if you want to see this, by the way, it's amazing. I have some of these pictures saved. I go through and I nitpick and pick out the best ones, and I save them to my computer. And my nephew, I showed them to him. He's 5, and he loves them. So here's the link in the chat. If you like what you see here, tell Lazlow. He has also a Twitter handle. If you go to the Twitter account @LeroyGB,
You can find him there and send him messages if you really like his screenshots. But these are all screenshots taken from in the game, from his experiences in the game, and you'll notice there's a lot of capital screenshots. There's a lot of individual ships, and yeah, it's amazing screenshots. Things that people don't take the time to really look at. Like if you scroll down near the bottom, you'll see Lazlow's Garmer flying on the fleet I did today. Which was a Phantasm fleet, and that was a lot of fun. But yeah, dude, I love these pictures, and I wanted to make sure that everyone on the show got to see them. So that's really cool.
I mean, it's one of the awesome things about being in the Imperium is that you do get to see these kind of things. I mean, maybe not so much at the moment, given how Fozziesoft's been, but there's plenty of plenty of opportunities out there to get really nice screenshots if you know where to look. And these are from all over the place. I mean, there's stuff on Boss Boga where we went and third party. There's various boat wormhole ops stuff in there. There's I mean, the site that I use to upload to the internet has a small fraction of what I've got on my hard drive. I have more content than I really need to put out at the moment, so I'm always on a backlog, and I thought I'd hand pick a few of my favourite ones to give to the boat show crew. Really.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about doing like a weekly release? Like here's 5 pictures, and then there's another 5 pictures, and doing it like that?
Yeah, sometimes I'll do daily stuff. I'll queue stuff up and push it out that way. But I think because I use Tumblr, which isn't particularly great, I don't think, and I think my main problem is at the moment I don't market it because I don't really want to bombard people with things saying, hey, look at my shit kind of thing. It's not really why I do it. But having said that, I make it available to people who kind of know, and as it is, I generally tend to put out maybe a pack of like 9 or 10 screenshots on the website, and those will be every maybe month or so. But generally I tend to kind of distribute my hand-picked ones to people personally rather than necessarily just
yeah, of course.
It's just one of those things, because I mean primarily I do it for my own gratification, but I also appreciate that other people want to use them as well. So, and I don't edit or don't Photoshop any of the screenshots. It's just what it is, really.
Cool. Well,
I like to keep it simple.
Now I have to ask, since we're talking about Eve at the moment, what game are we going to be playing today on the boat show? Since you're the guest,
I think we're going to be playing Eve.
We're going to be playing Eve. So we're going to change our screen here on over to Eve, and you'll notice right away that we are in our boat show special, the Jackdaw ship, and we're going to be playing some Eve Online. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't a goon. Nice screenies, by the way.
I am a goon.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, he is a goon. But
I'm proud of it.
Goons are amazing. You got to understand. A lot of people tend to complain that goons are this, goons are that. Goons play the game because they love the game, right? And at the end of the day, just because other people don't get to enjoy their game around the goons doesn't mean goons don't have fun. I try to take these awesome screenshots on my Titan from time to time, but it never really works out. Oh hell! I love how Titan Boy was like, wait, this guy's not a goon. Awesome. Oh shit, he's a goon. But yeah, if you want to go ahead and undock, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and roam around Providence, like we always do on the boat show. It's a great place to go and just die. So that's what we're gonna do. But before we go there, if you want to go ahead and get undocked and go ahead and warp over to the Dital Gate, I'd like to thank our sponsors on the boat show real quick. Do a little shameless plugging here. We have the wonderful blue microphone. You see this microphone on my secondary camera right here. It's the wonderful blue Yeti. It's not blue as some people have said, but it is a blue microphone. It's pretty amazing. It is probably one of the best microphones to play with. It's pretty fun. I have a lot of fun with it, but hopefully other people do also. Also, with blue microphones, we also have the Razer Kraken headset. I have the neon green Kraken. It's really awesome. I really do enjoy this headset. And yeah, that's our sponsors for the 2 products that I use and wear. And as you can tell, the microphone is pretty awesome. It's a pretty cool thing. And then our next product that we're going to be giving away today is 2, I'm going to say this twice, 2 pirate ship codes. So if you've ever seen the pirate rookie ships in EVE Online, we're giving away 2 of those today, and I'll be giving away the first one in about 10 minutes. So if you want to get in on that giveaway, you have to say something in the chat over the next 10 minutes, and at 22:45, I'll go ahead and give away that first pirate rookie ship. And yeah, so that'll be awesome. If you want to go ahead and jump in, Mr. Jones, and warp over to the HP, the KPA gate. There might be a fleet here, but if we're in, make sure you're in propulsion mode. And if you're in propulsion mode, we should be okay. There's a Hugin and a Claw here, but maybe they won't notice me.
Yeah, I got Stratios and Anathema.
Well, we're in high sec at the moment, so I don't know if you're unsafe there. So.
Yeah, I hate high sec.
Oh, other side is empty. Alrighty, we got this. If you want to go ahead and jump in immediately, and we're gonna get the hell out of this system because I don't like this system. I don't want to be here. Go ahead and warp XHQ and jump there as soon as you can.
Gotcha. I'm just about to land on the KBP gate.
Cool. So yeah, we're gonna play some EVE. We're gonna roam around Providence ships. Can I bring it to the potential rookie ship fight? Yeah, Tsuwu. If you want to bring that ship, if you win it to the rookie ship fight, yes, by all means. So like normal, we're just gonna roam around Provi. We're gonna try and get some kills and not die as we do here on the boat show. There's of course never a guarantee with the boat show if we're gonna do this, but we always try. Anyways, so that's where we're going. And there's a Carries here and an Imperial Navy Slicer. Oh, they're gone. There's 22 in local. Oh, Thorax and Heretic on the gate. We can fight this. You want to fight it?
Okay.
I don't know how we'll do against the Thorax, but we could definitely kill a Heretic. If you,
5 seconds off landing.
Yeah, I'm going to burn off the gate and see if they come at me. Let's see what they do here. Oh, they got more warping in. Alright, I'm burning straight down. Yeah, here comes some more. When you jump in, just burn off, and we'll try and fight them from range.
Do you want me to burn up or burn down?
Burn away and then warp would probably be your best bet. Because they're all chasing me right now.
Okay, yeah.
And they're all coming after me. It looks like a Malediction's coming at me. Alright, I gotta warp out. Try to get away. Don't die. Try to get away. Like, use propulsion mode, burn away, then warp. Hopefully you make it out. I think you... Did you make it out?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yes! Yes! We didn't die to that gate calf! We need to go buy them. Woo! Alright. Now you want to set your destination to just a random system in Provi, so we'll go this way. We'll go 7MD. Cool, we're here. Alright, set propulsion mode and then warp YWSO and jump there, and then let's go towards that way.
Yeah, gotcha.
And we'll try to get the hell out of here. Yes! We didn't die! That's a first on the boat show, boy. We always die to that gate camp. We'd never make it past them.
I think they were more interested in U-boat than they were with me. I had a couple of them yellow boxing me, but...
Oh, they were chasing me, boy. They like killing me. They always watch the show, so I always appreciate them watching the show, but, yeah, they always try to kill the boat. And they're... Oh, fucking nightmare? A fucking nightmare? Is that a fucking nightmare? Oh, please jump through. I'll fight a nightmare, boy. I don't give a fuck.
I'll have a go.
What we got on the other side here? What we got? Heretic Malediction. Okay, burn towards Planet 1 with your propulsion mode on and microdrive on. Go. We'll kill the Malediction first if he comes at us. Or the Heretic. Actually, we're going to kill the Heretic because he's the first guy to try to fight us. Let's go for the Heretic. Go for the Heretic. Go for the Heretic.
Watch up.
Oh, gotta go defensive. Ah! Reload already!
Oh, fuck, I'm stasis webbed already and overeaten.
Oh, God, now I'm reloading, apparently. Oh, dear. Alright, go, get ready to go on the Malediction next. Oh, gosh, I'm dying.
Oh, I'm dying. I'm gonna die.
Come on, we better kill something! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, fuck, he tanked me.
Did we get the Heretic? No, we didn't get the Heretic.
We didn't get anything!
Oh.
We're so bad at this game. Wow, they even brought a Nightmare in. Oh, dear.
Oh, God, I pick him up. Oh, no.
Well, we're dead. That was fun.
You know what you said earlier on about setting my clone to Dyra?
You
didn't work out.
You didn't, did you?
No.
Oh, man. Apparently I didn't reload my my shield booster quick enough. Hey, that's okay. we'll try this again.
Well, I've got another Raptor up in YO that I could use.
Yeah. I mean, well, I would stay there. I don't know if you'll make it here, but here's a question though that I'm pretty sure everyone wants to know, and while I'm flying here, we'll ask it. Is that when you're like, what got you into doing the screenshots? Like, what made it a thing? Because so a lot of times when people do stuff like screenshots or they that kind of thing, there's a reason behind it. What was your reasoning?
Well, I take screenshots in other games as well, so it's not just. I mean, I think I really enjoy my sandboxes, and sandboxes generally tend to give you a lot more opportunities to take, like photographs or screenshots that the game designer maybe wouldn't have expected you to kind of take. And it's like, with games like, especially the GTA games, especially 4 and 5, where you've got such a kind of like close analogy to the real world that you can literally be at that pedestrian level, and you can take awesome shots of interesting architecture and with different lighting conditions and weather and all the other stuff that gets thrown into it. I think I think as I've grown older, I've done it a lot more, but I've never really had the encouragement there to be able to say, well, I'll put them up on a website, or I'll make them generally available. I think the only time really that I started doing that was when I was posting screenshots, just single ones to like Theta and basically one of the main goon squads, getting encouragement off various people, and then obviously, well, I think it got to a point where I'm a pretty grateful goon in terms of I didn't join Goonwaff straight out, as part of SA. Initially, when I came into nullsec, I was part of a fairly poor alliance down in Cobalt Edge and Oasa, and whilst it was still a better experience than I had in HighSec, it still wasn't great. And basically, because I did well in Fountain War, I ended up in Goons, and I think that was when I started enjoying the full spectrum of what Eve can give you. And I think Goons basically helped me to kind of realize that. So I'm grateful in terms of what it's given me, so therefore it would be kind of cool if I could give something back, even if it's only pressing a button and pushing some stuff up on a website, or packaging it together and giving it out. It's just part of it. Everybody in Goons has something that they do really well, and well, most do anyway. Like, some of us probably don't, but most of us have something that we can contribute, and it's just my way of contributing. I go on a lot of fleets as well when I'm around. Obviously I have fairly hefty work commitments at times, so that kind of affects my frequency of playing. But whenever I'm playing, I'm on StratOps and I do stuff like that, so it's an easy opportunity for me to grab screenshots there anyway. Plus I do my own little explorations and go off to various spots in HighSec and low-sec to get screenshots of stuff that I might be interested in. But yeah, it's it's just one of those things. I tried opening up a GTA Tumblr as well to push up some screenshots there, because I got a new GPU and went in GTA 5 with everything maxed out with the DSR enabled, and getting 4K resolution, everything looks amazing. But it didn't really take off as well as it did with the Eve stuff. I think last time I looked on the Eve Tumblr, it was something like 300 viewers, 300 subscribers, I think. So
yeah,
that's good. At least people are checking the stuff out. But for the most part, it's just so I can give something back, really. The Grand Theft Auto one doesn't really get updated very often, because it's not something that I play unless I actually get an urge to go in and photograph stuff. And to be fair, I've done it with literally every sandbox game out there. So yeah, that's pretty much that, I suppose.
That's awesome. Yeah, I see. The thing is with me is that I am where I try to be, good at Eve, I guess. I try to play Eve and be competent, and I'm actually really bad at the video game. So I never get the chance to actually screenshot. Like, I might multitask and be able to do 5 different accounts, but then when I get like really into the nitty-gritty, I forget about those little subtle things. Like there's times where I'll make a moment to get a screenshot of my Titan, but that's the only time I ever get that chance. So
yeah, I think a lot of players are like that. They, all of us enjoy a good scrap, and I think most people get used to having all of these different data streams on screen, and you're constantly having to interpret stuff. So really, what incentive do you have to like hit Control and F9 to remove that stuff and just enjoy it? It's not something that a lot of players tend to do. I mean, I know that there's a couple of people that take really good screenshots, but again, doesn't it's not like an uber popular thing, I don't think.
Mm-hmm. It's really funny. They're laughing right now. They said, if you're in a boat fleet, he's always wanting someone else to record or screenshot it so he can remember it. Yeah, because I actually keep a lot of old school Eve screenshots and pictures. I have this really old school Eve screenshot. Oh my God, there's a widow on the undock. Of back in the day when I was a newbie, seeing my first ever Titan. It was a Leviathan, and it was just the coolest thing in the world to see. In space, like it was the neatest thing. So right now on the screen, guys, you're seeing me try to duel a Hecate and a Sveeple. The difference is the Sveeple will outrun me if I'm not careful, and I can't let him get on top of me. I have to be really careful, and that's what he's doing exactly right now. So we're gonna kite him a little better. I can tank a Sveeple, but I can't take a Sveeple, a Malediction, a Sveeple, and his friends. So we gotta be a little careful with that. You'll also... Oh, fuck, here we go. And I'm going to warp away from him because fuck Sveeples and go fast Hecates. So what you're going to see right now is goonsinspace.com .com. And this is actually, I think it's Lazlow's pictures, correct?
Yeah, well,
this is Tumblr. The official Tumblr. And it's really awesome. I like taking screenshots as well. Is it okay if I wish to share one? No, it's up to you. I don't really care. But oh, fuck, here we go. Now, this Malediction thinks he's got balls, so we're going to blow him up real quick. Because he thinks he's got the balls. Oh, fuck, here comes the Sveeple. RIP! Boat's going to go down here real quick. We're going to try and kite, but we're going to have to go in defensive mode here. And try and survive, but there's no guarantees. Now, we are in defensive mode, so we should be able to tank for a bit. But there's, again, no guarantees when you're fighting. Now, if I get a kill, that's a bonus, because considering what they have on grid, there's probably no... Oh, fuck, he's got an armor tank. What the fuck is this? God damn it!
Oh, boy.
Every one of these ships is like ultra armor tank, debate, and all that shit. And this God, I hate the Jackdaw. It's so terrible.
Oh, I love the Jackdaw, but I just don't like the Confessor and the Sveeple.
Yeah.
Lots of evil.
So, hey, I promised a giveaway, and so we're going to go ahead and do that now. So everyone in chat, please say something. You have to say literally anything you want in the chat. And we're going to go ahead and do a giveaway right now. So please type something, say something. We'll go ahead and give a giveaway away. We'll give away some cool stuff.
RIP.
What happened?
Oh, you're dead.
Oh, I'm always dead. I'm going to actually go a couple jumps away and buy something. So yeah, just say something in chat here, and we'll do a giveaway in about 10 seconds. Wow, there we go. People are starting to wake up. Good stuff. Good stuff. So yeah, Lazlow, it's we got a lot of time left, so we're gonna continue our discussion here, even though we're both out of ships and we're both bad.
Probably worse than you are.
Let's face it. Boat's bad at EVE Online. So.
Well, you say that, but I have faith in you both.
You may have faith. I don't have any faith. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I know you're going to get me wrecked 100% of the time usually, so...
Yeah, it depends. Actually, I have to fly back to there, so... Alright, we're going to go ahead and do the roll, and everybody is welcome to win this. This is a Pirate Faction ship. It's called the Pirate Faction Rookie ship, and I'll go ahead and show you what that looks like real quick before we do the giveaway. Lazlow, you are eligible to win yourself, so go ahead and type, dude. I'll definitely make it so that you...
Nah, it's okay. If I win it flukily, we'll give it away. Again,
you want to have a really big chuckle is that my girlfriend just PM'd me, or sent me a message and goes, by the way, don't forget to update your clone. Just so everyone is aware, when you play EVE now, you don't have to update clones anymore. Thank the Lord. So, let me go ahead and find that ship for you guys. It's a special edition ship. Let me find it here. I think it's under frigates. So it's there's 4 of them. You have the Echo. This is the Mimitar variety. Ooh. So that's the engines, and then there's the front. It looks like a giant fucking dragonfly to me. You have the Hematos, which is the blood version. Okay. The Immolator, which I think is 1. I don't know if the Immolator is 1 or not. Yeah, the Immolator, which is like the Amar version. There it is, the Amar Rookie ship. You have the Taipan, which is the Garistas version. The Caldari Garistas version. Okay. And then you have the Violator, which is the Galente version. So these are the ships you're going to win, and we're going to go ahead and do the roll in 5, 4, 3, 2, and... Hold on, let me turn off that button right there, and roll. Our first winner! Holy shit! Holy shit! Our first winner is Persilis. Persilis, congratulations! I don't even think he's played even like 10 years. Oh, wow! Persilis is the winner today, boy. First giveaway, Persilis.
It's totally rigged, Boat.
Is the winner? Oh, yeah, he is. Oh, man, he is. Good job, Persilis. Oh, man. Persilis, congratulations. This shit is rigged, boy! So, Persilis, say something in chat, and if you want me to give you your code, I can get to you on Jabber here in a little bit, or I can get to you here in chat. It's up to you, Persilis. We'll have to let you determine. Why didn't I win, Boat? Jones Online, you tend to win every fucking time. So we're going to give someone else a chance to win, Jones. This is the worse than Iron Bank stream. Well, thanks. I appreciate this being worse than Iron Bank stream. Although, wasn't Iron Bank, like, wouldn't they do subscriber-only giveaways and then give away $1 billion ISK, and then that would be RMT money? They were pretty cool about that shit. They were smooth as butter with that motherfucking job. Persilis! Say something so I can give you your stuffs. This is an outrage. Damn right it's an outrage. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure he's here. Because if he doesn't respond soon, then I'll have to give away his stuff. Let's see here. Give it a few seconds. Oh, someone linked the link. Uh-oh. 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 So. Persilis! Oh, he's not responding. Oh, well.
Oh, dear.
Well, let's continue. So, Boat bought an Echo for a new fleet. Don't hate. Oh, cool. Someone bought an Echo for our Rome. Okay, well, we're going to do another giveaway here in a second. Real quick, I want to take this moment to remind everyone watching the stream that if you wanted to get involved in EVE Online, it's really simple to do. You just go to eveonline.com, or you Google EVE Online, and then you register on their page and download the game. The game is $15 a month, but there's a lot of stales they usually do, where you can get like 2 or 3 months of game time pretty quickly. Okay, well, we'll give it 30 more seconds on Jazz to win, and then we're rolling again, because Persilis is not responding. It's been 2 minutes, so he has 30 seconds to respond, and then we'll give away his prize to someone else. So yeah, if you really enjoyed the stream, everyone, please subscribe in the bottom corner over here. You can also follow the stream. You have to be a follower to win a giveaway. It's really important. If you're not a follower, it doesn't work correctly on the giveaway button, so you got to make sure you're a follower. Also, if you are a subscriber, you get really awesome emotes. You get the little Matani.com symbol. You get to type things. You also get to link things if you're a subscriber, and you don't get kicked by our Nightbot, because our Nightbot is modeled after a nice, wonderful Hitler. Alright, so Persilis hasn't replied, so we're going to go ahead and roll again, and Persilis' code is going to someone else in 5, 4, 3, 2, roll in the button. Skeptic Nerd! A subscriber wins! Holy crap! Wow, that's amazing. So apparently, Skeptic Nerd, you are the winner, sir. You are winning another pirate code. Hooray! Oh man, this shit's rigged.
Well, I'm pretty happy with that one. At least it was a e-photographer that got that one.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So Skeptic Nerd is an e-photographer. That's pretty cool. Well, sir, you're gonna get a code. So here you go, sir. Here's your code. Remember To redeem these codes, you need to go to the EVE Online website and then go to redeem code under the redeem code link at the top of your character account page. So there's your code, sir, and we're going to give away one more code real quick. We have about 5 minutes left in our stream. Man, time flies when you're having fun at EVE Online, boy. Let me tell you. I wish you guys could hear the EVE music. When you're docked, it plays some amazing music, and for some reason, my audio is not cooperating today, and it's really frustrating because I really wanted you guys to be able to hear the audio of the game. So, next giveaway code is going to be in about 2 seconds. No, Skeptic Nerd, that was a PM. You did not get the code put to the chat.
That would be very bad.
Yeah, it would be very bad. So go ahead and say something in the chat. You have 30 seconds to say something before I do another giveaway. While I'm getting ready to do another giveaway, I'd like to thank EVE Online for providing these codes. Yes, EVE has sound, and the audio quality nowadays with the music is amazing. I love listening to it. Depending on what you're doing at the time in EVE, the audio changes. It's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. So this is actually a buzzard. For those of you here on the stream, I'm in my buzzard because I'm getting ready to go do something with my buzzard as soon as we're done here. Actually, I think I'm going to clone jump home because I want to show you guys something cool. So let me go ahead and hit my clone button, and I will show you guys a neat thing real quick. So we're getting ready to do another giveaway, just 30 more seconds, or about 10 more seconds, guys, before I hit the button. I guess this answers the question Laz had earlier this week about who still plays with their sound on. I do. I love EVE sound, man. There ain't nothing like it. Tell CCP to bring back Jukebox. They're working on it. I don't know. What do you think about EVE Jukebox, Mr. Jones?
I quite like the Jukebox,
yeah.
and I'd use it, but then I'm one of the few apparently who still uses EVE with sound as well, so I don't always have it on.
I love EVE sound.
Since they put in that new warp sound, you know, the thump sound as you're coming out of warp or going into warp.
Oh, yes, yes.
Can't get enough of that, which is pretty weird.
Yeah, I need to work on my sound because the EVE sound's amazing. I love hearing the laser beams. How do you turn on the music? Well, if you're watching the stream real quick while we're getting ready for this giveaway, you just hit escape, go to audio enabled, and the music will auto start. You might have to restart your client to get it to work. I use the FanFest Orchestra soundtrack for some videos. Yeah, it's pretty good. I usually don't play with sound because with 2 clients it confuses me. Yes, it does. If I'm getting shot at and I'm on 2 clients, sometimes I have to be careful. But what I like to do is just listen to the music of EVE. So what I'll do is I'll turn on the UI speech. So like they'll talk to you through speech and stuff, and then I'll master volume and all that. So here we go, and our next giveaway is going to be rolled in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taguzik is the winner, ladies and gentlemen. Taguzik is the winner of the rigged event. It's rigged, I swear. So, Taguzik, you have won a Pirate Faction Cruiser. Don't forget, guys, I know I plugged this kind of shamelessly, but there's some actually really good news. Good news. They are actually going to be paying me to do this. You believe that? So, when you subscribe... Yeah, no. When you subscribe, and when you eventually here coming up will be able to donate to the boat show, I actually get paid. It's pretty cool. So Taguzik, you have another 30 seconds to respond, sir. So I may give you your prize. It's TUG. I don't know how to say that. Am I saying that right? Taguzik, is that right? TGUZIK. Taguzik is the winner. Hopefully he says something in the next 30 seconds. He is a follower. So hopefully he's here. Say what now? Since Boat never says my name right. It's Zuwu, isn't it? Is it Zuwu?
Zuwu.
Rigged as usual! Yay! He's replied! Taguzik, I'm going to give you your prize, sir. Here we go. Nice. So let's message. And there you go, sir. You have won the second of 2 pirate codes. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning into the boat show today. The next show coming up is later tonight. And that is going to be... Oh, hey, look, it's all my fancy ships. My current favorite ship I wanted to show you guys real quick is this guy. The Tengu. Ooh. It's my FC Tengu. It's sexy. It's fit properly, you know, with some B types and X types and all that. You know, you gotta fit properly when you fly one of these things. So, Lazlow, thanks for coming, man.
No problem.
It was a blast. I hope you had fun. I hope I wasn't too crazy on you, though. So.
No. I hope I wasn't all that boring, because
Oh no, you were great.
Consider myself a fairly boring individual.
No,
so.
it was a blast to talk about all the different pictures that you take and to talk about your job, and it's a lot of fun. So I really appreciate you being on the show. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, not a problem.
And hopefully we could do it again sometime, because I want to hear more about this. Like your job in computers. We didn't get to talk about that too much. And
yeah, I know,
that sounds
yeah.
like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So I'm angry and disgruntled. Well, I'm sorry, sir. Not everybody can win. There's only 2 winners, and today they had 62 people trying to win my shit. Woo!
Shit was rigged. So
It's rigged. It's always rigged. It's rigged here on the boat show. So everyone who plays Eve is angry and disgruntled. That's about right. Maybe.
yeah,
So hey,
angry, bitter,
for everyone that missed the boat show intro this morning, or at the start of the show, we're going to go ahead and do that now, as we do at the end of the show every day. Look forward to the show tonight. I believe... who is on tonight? Let's have a look. Tonight's show is... me! Nobody! I might stream later, but definitely tune in tomorrow for Life in the Bot Lane featuring Nicestrick. She's at 3 p.m. Eastern and at 1900 UTC. So we're going to go ahead and do the boat show intro in a few seconds. Also, I'd like to remind everyone, tune in Monday at 2000 UTC, which I believe is 4 p.m. We are going to be doing a really awesome show where I'm going to try and lead a fleet to kill a ship with nothing but rookie ships. Nothing. Alright, guys. Thanks for coming, and I hope you enjoy the wonderful boat show intro. Bye-bye.
bye-bye.
The boat show! 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 The boat show.